Hi all, I'm Paul. Welcome to start Waveski Surfing. The Eskimo roll. If you know how to roll, your confidence in the water will rise a lot. Paddling out through breaking waves will go a lot easier, and if you have a wipeout, then recovering from the wipeout will go a lot easier and faster if you can roll back instead of having to jump up on your board again. So come on and let's roll. Some people learn the roll in 20 minutes and some people need a little bit longer to learn it. Man, have I been struggling with that roll. I've been spending so much time watching roll videos, analyzing them, visualizing them in my head, and I thought I know exactly what to do until the moment I was in the water, and when I was head down I was lost. The biggest problem for me was to twist the hips to initiate the roll. I tried 3 different roll techniques, but the techniques were good, but I was doing something wrong and I couldn't solve it. Until on one day I got 2 golden tips. The first tip was, when I was head down in the water, to bring the pedal all the way forward to my feet, and that solved the problem with twisting the hips. And the second tip was, when you roll back, to push the deck of your board with your back. I knew I had to keep a flat back, but that tip made me understand how flat I should be when I was rolling. Let me show you how the roll works for me. So we're going to roll first on Drylands. I'm not going to use my pedal with my glass blades for it. I'm going to use my custom pedal. You can also do this with a broom. You're sitting on your wave ski, your knees are bent a little. Here's your wave ski, here's the water, there's the sky. Bring your left blade in your hands, and your right hand is almost halfway the shaft of your pedal. Then you drop yourself head down in the water. Your wave ski is moving a little because you just dropped yourself in the water. Wait till it's holding still, and then the next thing you do is you bring your pedal in a 90 degrees angle on your wave ski, and you bring it on the surface of the water. All the way through during the exercise, you're keeping your vision on the right blade of your pedal. Now next thing you do is you bring your right blade all the way forward to your feet. In the meantime, you're bending forward. Now you see, while I'm doing this motion, I kind of automatically twist my hips, which is necessary to initiate the roll. And like I said, you keep on following the blade of your pedal. Now the next thing you do is you lay back with your back flat on the deck of your wave ski. You try to touch the deck of your wave ski with your back. And your wave ski twisted, and you're up with your head above water. If you do this right, you don't have to swing your leg out for extra leverage, which makes this roll also useful for adaptive surfers who can't use their legs. And actually on my first session, when I managed to make the roll, it was only after a few rolls I suddenly realized I wasn't using my legs. It was something that became natural. Now if you're rolling, and you're feeling you're not getting far enough and you need some extra leverage, you can swing your leg out to help you come up. Most certainly the reason why you need your leg for the extra leverage is that you didn't bring your pedal forward enough. Or you didn't lay flat enough with your back when you was rolling. Because what you like to do when you're over here, you want to come up So you're pushing your back up and you try to sit upwards. But that makes you fail the roll. You really need to lay flat. And then your board will flip. Let's talk some more about what we do with our pedal. A common beginner's mistake is that when you're head down in the water, let me show you like this. Here's the water, there is the sky. I'm head down in the water, I'm on my wave ski, the wave ski is here. And I try to push myself up by putting my pedal in the water. But that's not going to work. Let's take a look at the wave ski. Your head down in the water. Now the tipping point of your wave ski is all the way over here. Here on the rail of your board. So you need a lot of leverage to get yourself over this point before your board can flip. So you need a lot of leverage. And that's not going to work with pushing your pedal deep in the water. You're not going to get enough leverage with that. So that's why you need to bring your pedal all the way forward, bring it high up on the surface of the water, and make the swing while you're pushing yourself up. And there you go. The more forward you have, the more leverage you can get, and it's easier to bring yourself up again. You can do the roll with a shorter sweep, but you will need more force to do it, and it will be a bigger chance to fail the roll, and you can also risk to hurt your shoulder if you're going to use a lot of force. If you do it properly, you don't need a lot of force and a lot of power to make the roll happen. When you're putting your blades on the surface on the water, make sure you have it flat on the water. It depends on the angle of the blades. It may mean that you have to twist your hand to put the blade flat on the surface of the water. To understand and feel how you depend on the leverage of the pedal, you can train it by holding yourself on a deck or at a pool and pull yourself up. While doing this, you can also train the rolling up with a flat back. Last thing about your pedal, when you start, make sure you have a pedal with a good size blades. The bigger blades, the more leverage you can have. But that doesn't mean that you need the pedal with the bigger size blades, because the bigger the blades are, the more power you need to pedal through the water. And that's the thing you do the most when you're surfing, is that you're pedaling a lot. So you don't want the biggest blades, but you need a good size blade to give good leverage when trying the roll. My AO pedal has blades with the size of 695 square centimeters, and I think that's a good size to start with. Now let's talk some more about the flat back. When you bend it forward with your pedal blade all the way to your feet and you're rolling back, just put your back on the deck of your wave ski and you see my arms follow me, so I automatically make the sweep with my pedal and then I roll. The flatter you are, the easier you will roll. Now it's time for you to start practicing in the water And I'm quite confident that you will master the Eskimo roll with this tutorial. If I can do it, you can do it. And when you master the Eskimo roll, it doesn't stop there. This tutorial is just to learn the basics in Eskimo rolling, but from there you can proceed, go simplifying your Eskimo roll. For example, when I'm doing my roll now, I don't do the part anymore of putting the pedal in a 90 degrees angle. I immediately, when I'm head down, I'm immediately going with my pedal all the way down to my feet, and I make the sweep. You can learn to roll with keeping the hands on the shaft. Try learning different rolls, because you might want to use different rolls for different situations in the water. You might want to use another roll for pedaling out through breaking waves, and another roll for recovering after a wipeout, or also with doing the Eskimo roll during the wipeout. You can even learn how to roll without a pedal. Suppose a wave has smashed your pedal out of your hands. You can roll back without a pedal. Now go out and practice. Let me know how it's working out for you. Send me your reaction down below the video, and have fun in the water. Bye!